Yo, what is UP Hype Senpai fam? Welcome back to the channel.
Hey everyone, good to be here.
Today we are doing kind of like a highlight reel. We're taking a deep dive into some moments that just absolutely blew us away.
We're talking about the most jaw-dropping anime entrances of all time. Like the moments specifically designed to make you jump out of your seat.
Exactly. We looked at a bunch of sources, discussions online, fan lists, and we picked out some heavy hitters. Our mission: figure out why these specific entrances resonated so much.
And it's interesting because there's no single formula, right? Sometimes it's super subtle, other times it's just pure spectacle.
Totally. Let's kick things off with maybe one of the more subtle ones, but man, was it effective. Ayano Koji's true side reveal. Classroom of the Elite, Season 2.
Oh yeah, that hallway scene.
Right, so you've got this tense situation, a fight brewing in this dark hallway, and Ayano Koji, who's normally just super passive, kind of hangs back.
You barely notice him sometimes.
And then boom, well not boom, more like switch flips. He gives this one look, this absolutely cold stare, no words needed.
And the vibe just completely changes. Instant dominance.
Yeah.
It's chilling because it comes out of nowhere, from the character you least expect it from at that moment.
It's that contrast, isn't it?
Yeah.
The quiet threat. So effective.
Definitely plays on that hidden depth thing. Yeah. Makes you rethink everything you thought you knew about him.
Okay, so from quiet intensity, let's go completely the other way. Huge, dramatic, world-shaking entrance. Luffy declaring war at Eni's lobby. One Piece.
An absolute classic.
Yeah.
You can't talk iconic entrances without mentioning this one.
The buildup is insane, right? Robin finally screams out, "I want to live." After all that internal struggle, you're already emotional. And
the whole crew just appears, up high, on the courthouse roof.
And they don't just appear, they immediately have Sod King shoot down the world government flag.
Yeah. It's not just an arrival, it's a statement. A literal declaration of war against the entire world for their friend. Goosebumps every single time.
It's pure defiance distilled into one visual moment. So powerful.
The symbolism is just off the charts there, destroying that flag.
Wow.
Okay, next up, let's talk about, God tier power reveals. Gojo Satoru, Jujutsu Kaisen, his first domain expansion.
Oh man, the anticipation for Gojo to finally take off that blindfold properly in a fight.
Exactly. Everyone knew he was strong, but we hadn't really seen the full extent. And then he does it.
And there's that moment, that almost eerie silence as he prepares Unlimited Void.
Yeah. And the visuals just explode. It's this overwhelming, reality-bending sequence. It didn't even feel like just an entrance into the real fight.
It felt like an awakening, like something cosmic was happening. He didn't just enter the fray, he became the environment.
Right. It was such a flex. Like, okay, playtime's over. Pure, overwhelming power revealed. Ascended is a good word for it.
Definitely cemented him as this untouchable force early on.
All right, shifting gears again. From cosmic power to just. Raw, brutal speed and efficiency. Levi versus the Beast Titan. Attack on Titan.
Oof. Yeah, this one hits differently. Zeke Yeager, the Beast Titan, he thinks he's completely safe, right? He's got his line of Titans, he's taken out most of the Survey Corps.
Monologuing, feeling confident. Big mistake.
Huge mistake. Because out of nowhere, Levi just erupts onto the scene. It's a blur.
Total blitz. Like a demon, as they say.
Yeah.
The speed is just insane. He cuts down the surrounding Titans and gets to Zeke in, what, seconds?
It felt like milliseconds. Pure violence and precision. It completely turned the tide of that battle instantaneously. It's that moment everyone had to rewind.
Yeah, the rewind that entrance for sure. No build-up music needed. Just shock and awe. Still one of the hardest entrances, period.
No question. Okay, and that brings us to our number one. The one that, let's be real, probably topped a lot of lists. Ichigo's return in Bleach. 1,000-Year Blood War.
Ah, yes. The return of the king, basically.
After everything that happened, the Soul Society getting wrecked, Ichigo's training, the anticipation was just immense. And then how he arrives.
Crashing down from the Soul King Palace. Breaking through the barrier like it's nothing.
And the Ryatsu, just that overwhelming spiritual pressure pouring off him. You see everyone react down below.
The captains, the Sternritter, everyone just stops. And he lands that glowing sword. It felt like the final boss just arrived, but He's on your team.
Totally. The music kicking in, the way he just radiated power.
Yeah.
It was years of waiting paying off in one spectacular moment.
It really was a perfect blend of hype, visual spectacle, and narrative weight. Masterfully done entrance.
So there you have it, Hype Senpai crew. A few of the absolute best, most jaw-dropping entrances in anime history. We saw subtlety, huge declarations, godlike power reveals, lightning-fast assaults, and epic comebacks.
That's lots of different ways to make a moment stick with you, huh? It really depends on the context, the character, the build-up.
Which brings us to the big question for you watching. Which one of these hit you the hardest? Or maybe there's another entrance you think is even more legendary.
Yeah, what's that secret sauce, that makes an entrance truly unforgettable for you? Let us know down in the comments. We genuinely want to hear your picks.
Absolutely. And hey, if you enjoyed this deep dive, if you got hyped with us, do us a solid. Smash that like button.
Share it with your friends who need to see this.
And most importantly, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss our next deep dive into all the anime goodness.
Thanks for hanging out with us today.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in, Hype Senpai fam. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.